All right. I don't know if I can speak. Literally just rolled out of bed, getting a late start today, but we did accomplish something this week. We did live streams at 9-ish my time every day this week, Monday through Thursday, and we're going to do the same thing next week. Also, by the way, sometimes you guys just don't know. I'm Jakey Wakey. I am an author, artist, and the guy that teaches people how to get songs done using a 7-step method on this channel. So if any of that makes any sense or is something that you might want to learn more about, make sure you hit the big subscribe button. Make sure you ask me questions like, what are you doing? And make sure you hit the like button because, more people need to see this and all the videos leading up to this, how I got to this point. I've been working on lyrics and for this new song, and I started from scratch, I believe Monday. And so you can go back a few streams and check that out. And then also, um, actually, most people don't know this. They don't know that you remember. Okay, I'm dating myself here, but actually, this is not on. I'm I'm dating myself because there was a show called Fame on TV, which was like about a musical high school where they did like performances and shows and dancing and singing in high school. And this is not the last iteration of Fame. There was another version of Fame in like the 70s that came out. So, and my high school was one of those high schools, not in the 70s, later, but it was a high school which I did go to for theater and musical theater, which is bizarre and but not as bizarre as it is now. Like now, of course, probably every high school has a musical theater program, but back then it was definitely strange. Excuse me. I have some sinus issues, and I'm working on it. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I just need to mute this while I sniffle. Um, and the reason I'm saying this is because, one second. The reason that I'm saying this is because I really enjoyed being on stage and performing, doing all the things. Unfortunately, I was not good enough to get any lead roles, or maybe I think I got one or something the entire 4 years in high school. Um, so acting was kind of a dream that I sort of gave up on. I became more interested in creating music and writing music and audio production, mixing, those kinds of things. So after high school, I went to recording engineering school, came out. Um, Years later, I was lucky enough to get a job mixing for this was like almost 10 years later. I got a job mixing for a children's theater company that traveled regionally around, and so we would go on tour, and I would mix record or not mix records, but mix the actual live show, their performances. And it was very like reminiscent of high school because we would perform in schools. Well, not, it was children's theater, so even younger schools, like middle schools and elementary schools. And the point is that I kind of given up on that dream, right? And so I did a season or two with them, and then the owner calls me and is like, "Hey, we're doing The Ugly Duckling, and we'd like you to audition for the show, just to see if you would be a good fit for the show." And I'm like, I haven't done theater in years. I haven't done, no, I guess they know I do music because I was in a band. So like they were just like, hey, maybe he can be the ugly duckling. And it's kind of an insult, but at the same time, it's kind of a great metaphor for uh, what's going on now in my life and what has happened then even. So so I went in, auditioned, uh, got the gig, and I actually became the ugly duckling, like the lead role in the show, which was really bizarre. And so I had to learn all the lines, all the songs. It was maybe just a 30-minute show, 25-minute show, something like that. It wasn't that long. Um, no, I take it back. It was definitely closer to an hour show. Um, and we would go on tour around and drive a van and pack, like we had to pack everything, the whole set, everything ourselves, pack it up, go on tour, sleep in dingy hotel rooms, get sick from whatever it is that they keep spraying on the pillows, and it was just like a regular thing. It was a regular thing because I had been doing this from mixing, so I was so nervous I would get sick from this. But it didn't happen too bad. Like I was ready for this one since I had already done a couple of tours. Okay, so we get back home. Hold on, this is important. It's a big stage, right? So they do like a showcase at a big, nice theater in our hometown, and I get to invite my mom, which was like a big deal back then. Like it was a really big deal because she hadn't seen me perform in a long time. And hold on a second. She hadn't seen me perform in a long time. And it was a big deal because she was not doing so good. Um, and so I went and I was like giving, I guess I was really making an emotional performance out of this ugly duckling show. Like it's all about transforming yourself, becoming a better person, all those kinds of things. Like it's really a sweet show, right? Like it was really a great metaphor and story for students to realize, hey, sometimes you're this, but you can be more. Like, you know, kind of story. And I remember we got about halfway through the show and I'm standing on stage and I'm finished my song. It's just me on stage. I'm just there by myself. I'm on stage, this giant stage, by the way. This is not a joke. Like this is a huge theater and it's full. It's full of people because they have like investors and like local people and kids and everything. And it's full. And my mom is in the audience. And I finish the song and I just stand there and I freeze. I forgot my lines. Like I forgot what to say next. I'm just standing there and I'm looking up and it's just this bright light. Like it's so bright. Like it's the brightest spotlight that we've ever used because we're in a real theater and they're just shining on my face and all I can see is this bright spotlight. I'm just standing there. And and um and then I hear and I'm just like I didn't words hardly came out of my mouth. I'm just kind of stumbling, just walking around the stage. And of course, the castmates know something's wrong because like they're waiting for me to say my line to come out. And so the frog and the bird or whatever the other thing was, the frog and the turtle come out, and they're like, da 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 da. Did you mean to something something something? And they prompted me for the line, and then I turned to them, and I was still very confused, but then it just like clicked. And then all of a sudden I was right back in it, like never missed a beat. It looked very intentional because this performance of the song was very emotional, and just having that space, that dead space, that air, just made it more impactful. And I was able to get back into it because somebody came and helped. And I'm not saying that this is always the case because I advocate for doing so much yourself and doing it all yourself. But sometimes if you just get stuck, it's okay to ask for help, to ask for someone to help you. Just be like, hey, you know what? Can you help me with the thing, you know? And so that's where I was. And sometimes when I get stuck in songwriting, I do the same thing. I ask my buddies in the Discord, hey, do you have any ideas for lyrics? Or sometimes when you guys are watching the live stream, you input, give me ideas, and I appreciate it. And it doesn't go unnoticed. And sometimes when you get stuck, it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask me, like, hey, what do you think about da 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 da? I'm not going to write your entire song for you. This has happened. Somebody's asked this before, but I'm not going to do that. But I'll give you some feedback and help you out. And if you're interested in doing any of that, whenever you get the songwriting remedy, which is basically the cure to songwriter's block, um, on the last step of that page, there's a opportunity to book a chat with me. If you want to book a chat with me, I got a couple spots left, and you just want to say hi and like let me listen to your music and see what's up and ask me a couple of questions. You're welcome to do that. And with that, we're going to get back into writing the lyrics for the song. Oh, you need to probably know where that is. Here, this is the songwriting remedy. Just take a screenshot of this; it'll take you there, or in the more button. But we're going to get into this song and try to come up with lyrics, and I might get stuck and I might ask for help, or I might have to pause and come back. Also, this will be the last stream this week, and then I'll come back Monday, your Monday, and do 4 more days in a row. So Although my process is typically a 7-day process. Sometimes it goes a little longer, sometimes it goes shorter, but the actual workday is usually 7 days. So I'm going to get back into this. All right. I'm just going to play, I guess, what we have yesterday. I apologize if this is loud. Is it playing? That's the question. It's not. There it goes. It's just kind of a loop, a couple of lyrics. And I got to switch to headphones here, guys. So just hang it.
Wearing black, fit in, they let you sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're mids. How's this happening? How to face? Lay the head down, kid. I was here first, not get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here, but at least you tried.
All right, I'm here. If you're here, say hi. What is that? Oh boy. I'm noticing that like offbeat snare clapping. That's supposed to be on the beat, obviously. Weird. I think it's just the reverb or something. That sounds so weird though. Let me fix that. That's weird, right? It's like a pre-delay on here. Let me just, I cannot see for shit today. Hold on, excuse me. Pardon my language, by the way. Oh, okay. I don't even know if this is helping, honestly. I can't read this. All right, fun. Yeah, I kind of messed up my eyes last night. I don't know if I accidentally. All right, pre-delay. Let's just turn that down. I don't know, off, I guess. Oh, there. What? So something. There's probably an update for this plugin because it sounded like the pre-delay was like all the way up. All right, so much fun updating stuff. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I had to update the driver for the audio interface in the middle of the show. That was fun. Always something. I really can't see. I can't read any of this stuff. Okay, so fun. All right, so we need to, let me get the lyrics we have so far and stick them on the screen. And that's not that. Okay. Nope, not the survey results. 7 days. Nope. Just 1 second. All right, let me just go. I'm not even logged in. This is behind the scenes of the 7-day songwriting accelerator here on accident. It's free if you sign up for the 7-day song challenge. Since I'm here, I guess. I'm just looking for the lyrics for this song that I have so far. Gosh. All right, here's the lyrics I have so far. All right, back to this. Okay, let's press play. Okay. Okay, just 1 second. I have to like get some eye drops or something. I can't see the screen for some reason. It's just totally bizarre. I'll be right back.
But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. You like not knowing that you're missed. How's this happening? Hide her face. Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried. Wearing black down fit in and let you sit at the table. But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. You like not knowing that you're missed. How's this happening? Hide her face. Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried.
ASMR type beat.
Wearing black down fit in and let you sit at the table. But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. You like not knowing that you're missed. How's this happening? Hide her face. Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free.
I'm gonna change your broken. I thought about this yesterday to the name of the song, Imposter. Just thought I should put the title of the song in the song. All right. Let's see if anybody's around. I thought more people would hop in here because of the time. But I guess this may be primetime TV right now. So you're watching the news or something terrifying. So I get it. And maybe later is better. Let me see if anybody is here. Oh man. Also, if anybody's curious how I'm coming up with these stories, I mean, they're real life things. Just reach out.
How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first, now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here, but at least you tried.
Okay, so we got the imposter line fixed, and then we want to try to. I mean, I'm always trying to be more positive with my music, but go from negative to positive. So we're gonna oh man, I got so many weird. I'm on some kind of like, if I didn't clean up my Twitter, I would have like so many followers, but I'm always deleting the bots. You know, if you're not following Jakey Wakey music on Twitter, make sure you are. If you use Twitter. I mean, if you don't use Twitter, don't worry about it. Or X now, sorry. It's been Twitter for my whole life, so. Let me just delete some of these bots. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but. Oh, what I was saying about the show. I mean, about what just happened. Yeah, block. Like, how do people fall for this? Like, it's just a photo of somebody. They have one follower.
Wearing black down to fit in, they let you sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you miss. How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first, now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here.
How should I do?
At least you tried.
Or maybe I should do imposter. I don't know. Maybe just keep doing imposter, actually. It loops inside imposter. Like, just keep saying imposter, because that's how people remember things. Let me just, I'll experiment with this. You're not free. You're not a child. Imposter loops inside. Imposter inside your mind that's not here. But at least you try. Then it would be you're not here. I don't know. Just we'll see. We'll experiment with these, and let's see. Let me check the chat again, because I've kind of been flipping around on the internet. All right. I mean, honestly, I should just, I guess, stream vertical. Maybe I'll stream vertical tomorrow, just randomly, because the vertical streams get a lot more reach if you just stream on your phone. That's a huge hack for anybody too. It's doing YouTube. Just stream on your phone, vertical. Let me share the stream, I guess.
But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face? With your head down, kid. Always here first, not get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried.
Okay, so let's flip this around a little bit. There's a couple of things. There's 3 different ways to be an imposter, and I've only covered 2 so far. There's like the obvious one, like you're a songwriter but you don't believe you're a songwriter. Like that's like classic imposter syndrome. Like you have the ability to write songs but you don't believe you're a songwriter. Okay, simple, basic, sure. All right. Then there's the second one, which is what? Like trying to be like trying to be something you're not. Like trying to be maybe in this instance, like trying to be a self-help guru. Like I'm so far off from that, even though I kind of want to do that, like anti-guru maybe, but I'm so off from that. Like I'm an imposter. Like I definitely an imposter. Then there's the third thing, which is like actually trying to be exactly like someone else, like where I was obsessed with Our Lady Peace, the band. I really wanted to sound like that. I don't know why, because he's so whiny and whatnot. But the emotion of it just always resonated with me, and I wanted to sound like exactly like that back when I was in the band. Fortunately, the other people in the band had other musical tastes, and so we didn't sound exactly like that. And when I sang, I didn't always try to sound nasal and whiny. So fortunately, even though I was like aspiring to be like a certain thing, it didn't come out that way, and that was kind of fortunate. But like, had I like gone a little bit more psycho and like actually like was like, okay, I'm gonna get the same amplifiers and the same whatever, like the same guitar, the same microphone, the same everything as this person, wear the same clothes, you know, like at that point, then it's like you've gone too far. And if you're doing this, like maybe just take a step back, okay? And like just realize you went too far and you're only doing yourself a disservice because you look bad. Like it does not look good if you're dressing up as the other person. It's like walking around dressed up as you wanted to be Big Bird, so you dressed up as Big Bird. Like you're just gonna look dumb, even, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't matter. Like it or whatever, even if there was a cool mascot. Like what if you dressed up as the cool one? It still wouldn't matter because like you're not that one. You see what I'm saying? It would just be try hard. It would just be stupid. And so yeah. I kinda wanna put that in here somehow. You're doing yourself a disservice. And maybe we'll talk about it a little bit, because I kind of was going down this rabbit hole a little bit when I was trying to sound like Our Lady Peace. So it's a disservice because what I make now, even though it's like not musically challenging necessarily, I think it can resonate with people and get them where they're at. And if I were trying to sing and sound like that, it would be harsh. It would be too harsh. Like even these guitars, even though they're harsh, they're not like ripping your ears off, you know, like there's something to be said for that. I don't know. I'm just kind of brainstorming here. Like, I don't have a thing to say. Like, I'm really just trying to come up with ideas and come up with lyrics to put in here. And I'm just going to go and this is what I say to do, right? Just read your own song brief. In this case, I have the song brief and the lyrics in the same document. But when I was writing songs for Songfinch, I would just keep reading the song brief while the music plays. So essentially what we're doing right here. So we're just going to read this. You do not have to watch me do this. This is definitely a struggle. So in fact, I would recommend you, the whole point of this channel, any of my channels, is for you to do the thing. It's not for you to watch me do the thing. So this is like, hey, go write your own song, go make your own song brief, go do your own thing. Let me know how it went, and if anything I did helped you. That's it. That's the whole point. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna read this, and you know what, I'm just gonna go off camera for a second.
Wearing black outfit and they let you sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child.
Imposter. And loops inside your imposter.
Inside your mind that's not here, but at least you tried.
Maybe here then. So instead of like these generic "you're not free," just do imposter every time, right? Imposter. Just imposter. So it's just like on the nose. You're not a child, imposter. You're losing inside. You're someone, imposter. Inside your mind. So these, okay, let's do it this way. Maybe we can take the lyrics that we're deleting essentially and use them in another verse. Imposter, imposter, and we'll do the same thing here. Imposter. So like these are actually the parentheses. I don't know what just happened. All right. Oop. So this is actually, now people will remember the name of the song. All right. And I can kind of sing scream, which will be fun. I did all that work to like rhyme these lines, but it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child.
Imposter. It lives inside, imposter. Inside your mind, imposter. But at least you tried. Child inside my mind, tried. And looking at the song brief, being an imposter, imposter syndrome, imposter to the cool kid. Okay. I mean, I like this idea. I don't think this can be a lyric, but man, the more you try to be someone else, the more you fall apart. It's not that you fall apart, it's just that your scaffolding is thin. It's like building something on thin ice. Oh. trying to think of like a concept that represents fame or
but you'll never be a cool kid.
being cool. That's like another word.
Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? Her face. Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first.
Maybe glamour.
You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside your someone. Inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried. Sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that
I'm like, don't look down. This is just random stuff.
I was here first. Now get back in your lane. Not free.
Not necessarily going in the song, just ideas.
It loops inside your someone. Inside your mind. That's
Imposter, but at least you tried. That's blinded, shot. Sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? Her face. Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside your someone. Inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried. Something like that. this.
But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane.
You're not a child imposter. Eludes inside imposter. Inside your mind imposter. But at least you tried. Glimmer has your blonde trying to beat him as you're hollow inside. You're the same as before, but the father. Afraid to stand up, don't look down. You build your tower of straw. Everyone else knew already, and we all laughed as you fall. That's pretty good. Okay, so it kind of fits. Everyone knew already. Everyone knows already. Knows. Let's change of tense. Glimmer has you blind. Okay, I think I actually have the lyrics. And I really did want to add something more positive. This was just kind of negative, right? So maybe add a bridge or something that like is coming out of this downward spiral mess of things. So if I can just come up with like a bridge idea to fix this, because I do like to be more positive. So I realize this is sort of a negative song, right? So let's see what we can do to get out of this. I had an idea up here about
wearing black doesn't fit in. They let you sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here?
So it's the idea of baby steps, and then also maybe the ugly duckling idea itself. Which is the same as a butterfly, kind of a phoenix rising type of thing.
But at least you tried.
It's like the duckling trying to be a swan. You can't yet, because you're not. You can't be a butterfly when you're a caterpillar. But you can. Oh man, that's such a metaphor, right? Like, people don't realize that. I mean, they realize it. Like, first you were a caterpillar, and then, but the cocoon bit, that's what they skip over. And I think it is about that. It's about that bit of going and reflecting inside, changing inside, and when you come back out, then you're the butterfly, right? Like, what a metaphor. This is going to sound funny because I'm going to use butterfly to also sound like butthurt. Butthurt? Your butt. Okay. But I don't know if this is stupid. Alright, this could be very stupid. Let's see.
Wearing black doesn't fit in. They let you sit at the table, but you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child, you're broken. It loops inside your someone, inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried. you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first, now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here, but at least you tried.
Try to the other side. What's another word for a loop? You're crawling, wanting more, but like keep going in circles, loop. I need just a different word that can rhyme differently. What is another word? All right, words for loop or circle. Curl, ring, spiral. Oh, we were gonna use spiral. Crawling, wanting more. But you can't see the spiral. But you can't see this. But you can't see the spiral. But you're on the spiral. This has to be shorter. You're on the spiral. Okay, fun. All right.
But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not
I
knowing
don't know
that
why
you're
we could
miss.
switch to
How's this
that.
happening? How to face? Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first, now get back in your lane. Not free.
Should not even be on.
Broken loops inside. You're someone inside your mind that's not here, but at least you tried.
Maybe that's not working still. The automation for that, because nobody. Ever since I changed the page, I haven't got any signups for that. Either that or nobody's seeing these streams, which is also. I know I need to check it. Check that. Let me add that to. I don't know my password. Why do I have to sign in? All right, just everything is a sign in. All right. All right, so we have an idea, right? We're calling, this is just like a third verse, I guess. Your butter fly to the other side. You're crawling, wanting more, but you can't see the spiral. Something. You can see the spiral. You can't see. Let me take the butt out. You can't see the spiral. I use too many butts. See the spiral. Something spiral inside that kind of the same. So now I need something that runs with more. Wanting more, something. I can't see the spiral. It doesn't have to. It's just a lot together. I should probably teach some of this like rhyming mechanism. It's better to come up with the punchline first, and then work backwards. But I don't know. I'm not used to that workflow, but it is like a way to have a more impactful line. And maybe, because I need to go down 4 more lines, so maybe I need to write that impactful line here, and we can fill in the gaps. So what is that? Potential being realized through baby steps. How can I say that? That's really the punchline, right? Potential being realized. Becoming the butterfly, right? But through baby steps. Becoming the butterfly through baby steps. With the baby steps in this case would be like the cocoon. I don't know. Maybe this is all trash. I don't know. really thought I would be, I'm like anti-rewarded for all of the effort I've been putting into these live streams. I've been coming up with stories and metaphors for you guys to put at the beginning. It's all good though. I have been doing the work. I've been doing the work, coming up with the stories and metaphors. Maybe that's something I need to put in here.
But you'll never be a cool kid. Why are you here? You're taking up space. Good luck not knowing that you're miss. How's this happening? How to face?
Check. What's on?
With your head down, kid. I was here first. Now get back in your lane.
Imposter. You're not a child imposter.
It loops inside
Imposter.
Inside your mind that's not here, but at least you tried.
I gotta update plugin alliance plugins. Okay. I guess. So I'm just trying to give the point like another way to say baby steps, another way to say build a house out of stone. Build a house out of stone would be better, right? Can't see the spiral. I don't know why this is coming to mind. Take a break. Take a break. Go in. So many insides. So many insides.
But at least you tried.
On the other side, you're crawling, wanting more. See the spiral. Take a break. 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 Go inside. Realize. Take a break. Go inside. Realize. Like it's just too on the nose. But just take a break. Go inside. Build your own. I don't know why this is coming to my mind. Build your own system. Like this is all probably gonna get thrown away, but I don't know why. Past the top. I don't know. Yes, spiral. Take a break. Go inside. Build your own system. Show me how's the time. I built this tower storm. So I think maybe the whole song needs to be just faster, right? So I can get. So I think instead of recording these lyrics, because they're just so, they're the idea. Whoops. Oh gosh, I did not mean to hit AI. Oh my gosh. No. What did it give me though? Your butter hurt. Fly to the other side. You're crawling wanting more, but you can't see the spiral. Take a break. Go inside. Build your own system. We're going past the top. I built this tower with stone. Okay, discard. That's pretty much the same. Alright, you can't see this part. Alright. Maybe I can rhyme higher than before I built this tower with stone. I don't know if it'll fit because more before. So maybe I can take one of these lines out, take a break, go inside, build your own system. Build your own system's a terrible line. So we're going to the top, higher than before. I built this tower with stone. There, that makes sense. All right, cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I may or may not record these over the next weekend. For me, it's the weekend already. It's Friday here. For you, I know it's Thursday. Yeah.
But you'll never be a cool kid.
So,
why are you here? You're taking up space. You like not knowing that you miss. How's this happening? Right. How to face. Walk away with your head down, kid. I was here first, now get back in your lane. You're not free. You're not a child. You're broken. It loops inside your someone. Inside your mind that's not here. But at least you tried.
Right. Did not go the way I was planning. Okay. Right. Okay, let me double checking. Yeah. Zippity doo dah. Zippity doo dah. Right. So I have lyrics, right? So I wrote more lyrics, and instead of like actually trying to put these into here, I'm going to practice just kind of off to the side, not on the stream. I know I do everything on the stream, but for this, like, I just feel like I have to really dial this in and figure out what this is exactly. But I got the lyrics now, and I feel like I'm gonna have to speed up the whole thing, that kind of thing. So what I'll do is I'll kind of work it out over the weekend, and then Monday we'll come back and re-record all these vocals in here, and then go to mixing and get the song finished by the end of next week. I know I said originally this week, and technically I did. I wrote a song this week. These are all the lyrics. This is all the stuff that's going to go in there. I wrote the song. It's done. But now I need to just execute. And in order to execute this, I just feel like I need to figure out the right tempo, speed it up a little bit, do those kinds of things. So, and it's also okay to ask for help. So maybe I can get a little bit of feedback from you guys in the Discord and figure out what exactly I can do to improve this. And yeah, and make sure you watch another video up here. And if you're stuck on your songwriting, of course, the Songwriting Remedy is free. Make sure you get that. And we'll see you tomorrow. Or no, Monday. Excuse me, Monday. We'll see you Monday. All right, here we go.